High above the canyons of the American West soars a giant of the sky, the California condor. With a wingspan stretching nearly 10 feet, this incredible bird is the largest land bird in North America. Unlike many birds, the condor has a bald head, an adaptation that helps keep it clean while feeding on carcasses. Adults display a pinkish-orange head, while younger birds have darker, grayish skin. These birds are built for soaring. Instead of constant flapping, they glide effortlessly on thermal air currents, conserving energy as they scan vast landscapes below. Historically, California condors ranged across much of North America. Fossils show they once lived from Canada to Mexico. Today, wild populations can be found in southern and central California, northern Arizona and southern Utah near the Grand Canyon, and California, Mexico. They prefer rugged, remote landscapes, cliffs, rocky outcrops, and open grasslands, where they can nest safely and find food. California condors are scavengers, feeding almost exclusively on carrion, the remains of dead animals. Historically, they fed on large mammals like deer, elk, and even marine mammals washed ashore. Their powerful hooked beaks can tear through tough hides, and their excellent eyesight allows them to locate carcasses from miles away. Despite their size, condors are surprisingly social. They gather at feeding sites and roost together on cliff faces or tall trees. Within these groups, there is a clear social hierarchy, with dominant birds feeding first. California condors reproduce very slowly, one of the reasons their population struggles to recover. A breeding pair lays just one egg every 1 to 2 years. Both parents share incubation duties, and chicks may stay dependent on their parents for over a year. These birds can live remarkably long lives, up to 60 years in captivity. By the 1980s, the California condor was on the brink of extinction. Habitat loss, poaching, and especially lead poisoning from bullet fragments in carcasses devastated the population. In 1987, the last 27 wild condors were captured in a bold conservation effort. Through intensive breeding programs and reintroduction efforts, led by organizations like the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, the species was slowly brought back from the edge. Today, there are over 500 California condors, with more than half living in the wild, a remarkable comeback story. The California condor can soar for hours without flapping its wings. It can travel over 150 miles in a single day, searching for food. Their sense of smell is limited. They rely mostly on sight to find carrion. Each bird is tagged and monitored as part of ongoing conservation efforts. The Andean condor did not directly increase the population of the California condor, but they played an important, indirect role in helping scientists save the species. Before releasing captive-bred California condors back into the wild in the 1990s, conservationists needed to solve a major problem: lead poisoning from bullet fragments in carcasses that were fed on by wildlife. Instead of risking the extremely rare California condors, researchers temporarily released Andean condors in California. They studied their survival rates, feeding behavior, exposure to lead, and interactions with power lines. On January 14, 1992, as part of the reintroduction program, 2 California condors were released alongside Andean condors to help the young captive-bred California condors adapt to the natural habitat. To prevent the accidental introduction of a non-native species, only female Andean condors were released, and they were later recaptured and moved to South America. The experiment was deemed a success, paving the way for further California condor releases in California. The California condor is more than just a bird. It's a symbol of survival, resilience, and the power of conservation. From only 27 individuals to hundreds soaring free once again. This ancient giant continues to reclaim the skies of the American West. It's proof that when we choose to protect the wild, even the rarest wings can rise again. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more wildlife documentaries.